You know, recently, like this past week, I've been disgusted with what's going on in the culture. And specifically, the thing that really pissed me off, Chuck D had an issue with Summer Jam and Hot 97 and promoting like just random violence on stage. And this is representing hip hop. So Chuck D basically reached out and was like, yo, this shit is an embarrassment. And they basically dissed Chuck D.
Who's they?
Ebro. Ebro was like, you know what? Well, you want some publicity? You know what I'm saying? You trying to sell sneakers like Buckshot? And I thought that was so disrespectful because if you know this culture.
What you have to understand is, again, what I do is I look at other people's perspectives, right? So you got guys like Ebro, and I'm not calling him out.
Yeah, I'm not calling, but I didn't like that shit.
Hear me out. And you got guys like Flex who have jobs. They're paid. They don't have any equity in anything that they're working for. And a guy like Flex has had the same exact job for 25 years straight. He's 46 years old. A guy like Ebro, I don't know. I can't, again, I'm not looking at what he's doing or anything like that. But again, he's employed by somebody. He's told what to do. He's told to protect something that he doesn't own. His mentality is completely different than Chuck D. Chuck D's a man that fights for freedom. He fights for what he believes in. That, for a person with a job, like Hot 97 is owned by a parent company, and those people culturally have nothing to do with hip hop.
With this culture, right.
And they make money from it all day long. And other people that work for Hot 97 fight for them, but they own nothing. But they have a secure salary. They don't know about putting up their own money. They don't know about fighting for what they believe in. They're safe. People that have jobs, to me, are generally, they want security. They're I don't want to say they're scared, but
there's a lot of fear, insecurity.
Right, but again, you talking to a guy from Harlem. I've never had a boss in my life. So a guy like Ebro, I don't understand what he's thinking or what he's saying because I've never had that mentality in my life. You understand what I'm saying? In my life. Right. So when you ask me about that, it's like if it was me saying it, then I'd be surprised. My cousin Darren taught me that. You know what I'm saying? When sometimes I'd ask him questions about certain things certain people have done. And he said, look who did it. Like, if it was one of us, yeah, you'd be mad. You'd be surprised. Are you surprised that someone that works for somebody would say that? That someone would fight for something they don't own because they're paid, but they still got to come and ask for when they could want to go on vacation, when they could take a day off, what to wear, they're used to being told what to do. That's like asking a slave opinion on a free man.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? You would never understand what being independent means if you've never had it. It's priceless. Like how much money? Let me ask you a question. How much money would you take to be a slave?
At this point, not a dime.
Exactly.
I couldn't do it.
There's not a billion.
I'm so happy now.
If you're a slave to get the billion, you've cheated. You have not earned it. That's not earning it. Earning it is doing it, putting up your own money, flipping it, and owning it. Not working for somebody to get paid a fee. You know what I mean? It's a different kind of mentality. So I have no expectation of Flex understanding where I'm coming from.
Right.
And I have no expectation of me understanding him. We're cut from a completely different cloth. Like, I would never, ever fight for someone that's not fighting for themselves.
Right.
I would never do that. You know what I'm saying? Like, Joey should fight for himself.